The people of Hong Kong and Macau are declared enemies of the United States in a new bipartisan bill speedily making its way towards becoming law. And America's 150 million TikTok users fear they may be jailed for accessing the soon-to-be banned app with a VPN.
Hi, my name's Kylie, and I did not realize I needed to care about the TikTok ban until today. Not only was watching our congressmen and women ask TikTok CEO questions was unbearable, but I went and I read the bill so that I know that you should too.
What's going on? Senate Bill 686, the Restrict Act, threatens citizens with 20 years in jail for using websites or apps operated by foreign adversaries that may pose a possible risk to United States persons in the opinion of US authorities. It puts mainland China at the top of the adversaries list for committing the terrible crime of... What has China done to the US? It's committed the crime of being successful? Anyway, the text specifically notes that Hong Kong and Macau are also included. Is this aimed at foreign governments only? No, the bill specifies that its restrictions are aimed at all groups, including trade unions, social organisations, joint ventures, trusts, private businesses, even non-profit groups, whether outside or inside the United States. Why are Hong Kongers included? What did we do? The adversaries list, the text says, consists of people who have engaged in a long-term pattern or serious instances of conduct significantly adverse to the national security of the United States or the security and safety of United States persons. Now, the only harm Hong Kong has done to the United States I can think of is the popularisation of char siu fan, barbecue pork rice, which has definitely added a millimetre or two to American waistlines. Other than that, Hong Kong people have been very nice to the United States. We have a massively successful trading partnership. But I think most people have abandoned any expectations of logical, rational behaviour from any United States political administration. Now, panicked conversations among Americans on Twitter at the moment say that anyone who uses TikTok via VPN risks being jailed for 20 years. That may not be correct. The bill seems to be aimed at groups rather than individuals. But the implication that the bill is a massive attack on free speech, well, that does seem to be right on target. The proposal, while presented as targeting TikTok, actually applies to all hardware, all software, all mobile apps. The Act covers everything from the apps on your phone to games, from content delivery services to drones. It's aimed at any tech apps which have been used by 1 million or more Americans in a year. Political scientists, meanwhile, are having a good laugh at another anomaly in the newly drafted law, as well as listing the people the US wants to see as enemies, including China, Cuba, Iran and Russia. There's a reference to Venezuela under the regime of Nicolas Maduro Moros. Why specify a particular leader? Because the US and the UK once absurdly declared Juan Guaido as the rightful ruler of Venezuela. Unpopular with the people of the country, he's widely seen as a US puppet. Now, the message from the US to the people of Venezuela here is clear. Put our man in charge and we'll take you off the enemies list. Now, the good news, this is such an obvious attack on free speech that the people of the United States will surely speak out against it. Will that be enough to stop it passing? Who knows? The politicians and media of that country are increasingly unwilling to listen to their people. But the United States has many intelligent and capable people. There will be a campaign to stop this bill from passing. And we can hope and pray that wisdom finally prevails. Peace.